my name is Traci Hardy, and I have been at Westover for 14 years. My husband Chris and I have been on staff, and we have two children, a daughter, Kara Ann, that is 15, going into 10th grade, and then we have our son Will, that is 12 years old, and he's going into the 6th grade. Last year this time, we were celebrating the fact that we survived middle school, but we were also a bit anxious about starting high school. And one thing that Westover did for our family was they began their getting their 9th graders into the Fuse after hours on Wednesday nights, and that really helped with our daughter Kara's transition into the high school program at Westover. We didn't have to worry about that piece of going into high school come August, because she was ready to make the transition there, all because of how they planned ahead and had them ready for that transition. One of our main concerns, and part of my daughter's concern as well as her dad and I's concern, was whenever they began small groups, was she going to be part of a small group that she could get along with? Not only can she get along with the girls in the small group, but the small group leader. So that summer we really just prayed, and we all took it to the Lord, just asking Him to make that known to her, who she should be in a small group with and who the small group leader should be, because we felt like that the small group was really the one place that she would be able to share, and she would be able to grow with these girls as they go throughout high school at Westover. And that was just a little bit of the anxiety that she was facing. At Westover, the Fuse program, they do have the small groups. They have the Fuse program on Wednesday nights, and they encourage the students to attend church on Sunday mornings as well, and also to serve in a certain type of ministry. And as we sat down with Carrie Ann and we talked to her about her giftings and what she really liked to do, then we kind of narrowed down some areas in the church that Carrie Ann could serve, and she has been blessed as being able to serve in the nursery twice a month, as well as attending church service with her mom and dad. And then Wednesday nights, she loves coming to Wednesday nights just due to the fact that it's a time to see her peers, but yet she also is feeling as if she is finding her place there. After a couple of months, she determined that she would like to be involved in the worship aspect of Fuse, and because she does love to sing and that kind of stuff. So that's really helped her gain perspective in what she likes to do and feels a part of the program itself. And that's where I would encourage the parents, is to just really sit down with the student and talk to them about what they like to do. And I'm sure that the Fuse staff can find areas of ministry for them, help them determine that. And I think it makes a huge impact on the lives of the student as well as the lives of the people that they are serving. There are a lot of things out at school and in the neighborhoods. Some of them have jobs, and we've always tried to seek balance in that. But Carrie Ann has never really had, she's never had a chance when it came to church. She was going 90% of the time, and that was just one of our rules in our home. I remember years ago we had a guy come in and tell us, you need to determine what hills you're going to die on as a parent. And that was one hill that Chris and I proclaimed our children was going to go to church. Whether it was middle school, whether it was high school, and she just knows that it's really not an option. But have been some Wednesday nights that she's had to miss, or there's been some Sunday nights that she's had to miss. But for the most of it, it's just been, even though it may be an inconvenience on my part, having to drive to small group or drive to youth group or whatever, we know the importance. We know that that's what God has called us to do, is to bring our children to church and allow them to experience church just as we experience our church services on Sunday mornings, that we feel like that it is an integral part of a child's life to be in that kind of environment.